Hi, everyone, and welcome to a special NADA edition of In the Driver's Seat. Today, we're talking about TikTok's latest innovation for automotive retailers. It's called Automotive Ads for Inventory. This innovative product is set to revolutionize how dealerships connect with potential car buyers by showcasing their new car inventory directly on TikTok, a platform with active users who are eager to discover and buy. Joining us is Ahmed Iqbal, TikTok's head of industry for automotive. Ahmed will dive into the features and benefits of this exciting new product offering and how auto brands can use it to promote their models, inventory, and offers to the users active on TikTok today. Also joining us is Drake Barrison, co-founder and CMO at Turnkey Marketing Inc. Drake leads the company's efforts to develop and execute innovative marketing strategies for auto clients, driving growth, enhancing brand visibility, and delivering impactful results in the automotive industry. Ahmed and Drake, thanks for joining us.
Well,
Thanks so
thank you
much,
for
Emma.
having us.
Great to have you here. So, Ahmed, you and I caught up in the driver's seat last November. We talked about TikTok's connection to the auto industry and how the consumer journey is now taking place on the platform. TikTok is not just entertainment, it's evolved into a full funnel shopping and discovery platform. I know that personally. TikTok users are using it as a one stop shop, and because of that, giving dealers a unique opportunity to connect with their communities and drive purchases.
Yeah, last time I was here, we talked full funnel, and I'm excited this time we're going to be talking full tier. So we've actually been partnering with the industry and working with a couple OEMs and a few hundred dealers to create the automotive ads product, which we're going to walk through in a bit. But it's super exciting because really what it's doing is it's connecting tier one, two, and three together. And we'll be launching a product that you can use for national messaging, regional offers, and actual inventory. So really exciting moment for us. But before we jump into the product, I think it's really important that we level set on the audience piece, because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're making products for a actual audience that we're going to be able to leverage and provide a solution for. So number one, I think we had mentioned this before, but we have roughly 170 million users on the platform. And I think one of the things I always want to dispel, and conversations I've had with many dealers and even OEMs to some degree, is do we have the right car buying audience in the platform? Is it a very young audience? Are these people in market, right? But I think that's an important thing to keep in mind, because it's not just Gen Z and millennial cohort. We now have older generations on the platform as well.
Well, Ahmed, TikTok is advancing so fast. We're here again to talk about a new feature called Automotive Ads for Inventory. This is really designed for dealers. I've had a sneak peek. It looks awesome. Tell us all about it. Why is this such a game changer for automotive retailers?
Yeah, absolutely. So the automotive ads is definitely going to be a game changer for the industry for a few reasons. Number one, I think the important thing to keep in mind is that we're going to be building a product that leans into user behavior and an existing audience. So from a behavior standpoint, one of the things that we all know is happening is that at TikTok, search is becoming a huge behavior, right? Consumers are coming on the platform to search for things. They're coming to be informed, educated, and to purchase products. So we're tapping into that with this product, right? We're setting them up for that. The second thing is our audience has already told us, one third, actually 37% have told us that they're in market for a newer used car within the next year. So we're catering to that specific audience, which is a massive audience on TikTok. And then one thing that I really like to think about as well is that almost half the audience says that they use content to influence their decision, right? So we got the behavior for lower funnel and performance oriented high intent buying. We got the audience that's self-selecting into being an in-market audience, and they're coming for the content that helps them to be further influenced into buying a specific product. That's the first thing. Second thing is, and this is my favorite part, it's leveraging the magic of TikTok, right? So everyone knows whether you use it or not, TikTok has one of the most curated experiences, right? That's why it's so engaging. That's why people spend a movie's worth of time on the platform, is because the content that we put in front of people is highly relevant and hyper curated. So we're taking that magic and we're bringing it to the automotive ads business by serving up the most hyper relevant and curated ads, right? And when you combine that with our audience match feature, it helps to bring even more curated audience to curated content. So it ends up being the right ad for the right consumer at the right time. And then the third most important thing is that we've designed it to be seamless and convenient, right? And so from a technical standpoint, it's really easy to get started. You have a catalog of assets, whether they're image or video. And by the way, you don't have to have video assets. They can be your standard image assets that you already have for other things. And you can plug it right in, and you can use one of two different formats. You have a video format, and then you also have a static image multi-link carousel format. And so we really have created it so that you can use it with some pretty basic creative, but also if you want to get more into the video creative, you can use it for that as well. And then last part of that, I think, is that the whole process takes a few minutes, right? It's a very seamless process, easy to do. You can get your first campaign going in just a matter of minutes. So we actually have a demo here that I think I can show you guys that we can walk through that'll show you exactly how the product goes. As you saw in the demo, super easy to use, super useful, super clean. And we've also tested this already with two major manufacturers and a few hundred dealers over the past year. And we're already seeing awesome early results. On average, we're seeing roughly a reduction in about 40% decrease in cost per action, which is really strong. And we're seeing 2 times the quality of traffic on dealer websites as well. And quality being defined as time spent on site. So I think overall, it's a phenomenal product that's designed for a specific user behavior. It's leveraging the power of TikTok. It's easy to use, and we're already starting to see great results.
It's amazing. It actually
Yeah.
sounds fun too.
Oh, definitely. The whole goal of this product really was to put the right
Well,
ad, the right
yeah,
content in front of the right user at the right time in the most enjoyable and engaging way.
yeah.
So this is going to be really fun. But you don't have to take my word for it. I think it's important that we let one of our partners here talk us through his experience. Drake, would you mind talking a little bit about your experience with the Automotive Ads product?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really been an evolution in TikTok's offerings to the automotive industry. And by really putting the vehicle shopping experience per se into the driver's seat for the dealers, because I think oftentimes what happened was a lot of dealerships in particular, would look at TikTok as, for the valuable benefits such as short form video and reach and awareness and brand and all this great stuff that TikTok brings to the table. But by bringing to the table of advertising your actual inventory, getting eyeballs on those cars and those trucks and those vans and those SUVs of the new inventory, the used inventory, everything that you want shoppers looking at right now, and driving those people from the experience they want to be at, which is on TikTok. That's why they're on there. They're on TikTok. They want to be on TikTok, but seeing your inventory there where they can then engage with it and go to your website and click through that inventory and create a much more meaningful experience. I'll tell you, listen, we are early adopters of TikTok for many, many years now. We've been advertising with TikTok. TikTok's been a fantastic partner to Turnkey Marketing and our dealer partners out there. And I want to just point out one thing that's really unique with it is anytime there's a new product offering from any platform out there, there's usually, some challenges that come along the way. I got to put my hat off to the TikTok team. You guys really thought this product too, because really, it's been smooth. It's been absolutely smooth. In fact, when we first launched on our first customer with the automotive inventory ads with TikTok, within just a few hours, we already had opportunities coming in from that and a vehicle sold where the customer literally came into the showroom and said, I saw this vehicle on TikTok, and it was an automotive inventory ad. So pretty validating from that standpoint for sure.
Yeah, those are some amazing results. And they sound very specific and targeted. You talked about eyeballs and that is the great thing about TikTok is that you can be on there and there is that crossover of feeling like, there's an entertainment factor, but then I can also shop, which I think is so special and so unique. Tell us a little more, Drake, about automotive ads for inventory. How else did it meet your needs?
Yeah. So, the big thing for us is we're always trying to find ways to generate more opportunities for the dealerships, right? And one of the things that TikTok brings to the table that was very effective with this was the ability to combine the specificity or specifics of advertising VIN-specific vehicles. Then I know some dealers might not be familiar with AIA or automotive inventory ads. So they might refer to it as VIN-specific dynamic inventory ads or inventory ads. But at the end of the day, the targeting that TikTok brings to the table is pretty significant too. For example, with TikTok, we can do targeting down to the zip code level. That's something you cannot do with the other social advertising platforms out there. And this is really, really important, especially if you're in a metro market, a large DMA, where you've got 5 million people in your area, but you only want to say target 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 of those people. So TikTok's level of accuracy and targeting down to the zip code, also some additional information that we get in TikTok that we just don't get in the other platforms. Being able to target by age, income, all kinds of different aspects on in there. So really by combining those two items of being able to get specific from a geo level, being able to get specific from what customers are interested in. And here's a fun little one here that I thought was really unique with TikTok is they also allow the ability to target via hashtags. And some people might think, well, why would I want to target via hashtag? Well, think about it. And one of the brands right now just released a brand new vehicle that's shaking their industry up a little bit. The all new Dodge Daytona, fully electric vehicle, right? So, what if you were a Dodge dealer and you wanted to target people that were just putting in, or as part of your targeting, people are hashtagging the Dodge Daytona, the all new Charger, right? So, just all these little extra ways you can go ahead and enhance your targeting within TikTok's platform to get your automotive inventory ads to serve to a much more specific person. And like Ahmed said, at the right person, the right time, and the right message.
Yeah, for sure. Those are all things that you love to hear, especially dealers. There's this built-in immediacy to automotive retail, and this is really matching that supremely. It's amazing. Ahmed, when is this out of pilot stage? When can dealers fully start using automotive ads for inventory?
Yeah, it'll be coming out February 19th. So coming up very soon, and you can check out more information on it on TikTokforbusiness.com.
That's so exciting. Go ahead,
One
Drake.
thing I would just put out there for Emma and Ahmed and everybody who's watching is very few times in life do we get to see costs go down, right? And I just want to give a big shout out to the TikTok team on the continued development of their product. In the last 6 months, we have seen the cost per engagement, the cost to get somebody to a dealership's website directly from automotive inventory ads go down over 90%. To be specific, for us, it went down 97%. How often is it in life at this day and age do we get more for less?
Well, that was the whole theme pretty much around NADA. And you're absolutely right, Drake. And it's fun. I don't know if that's allowed, but the way you've showed us, Ahmed, it is fun and it's fast. And like you said, Drake, it gets results. This is so exciting. Congratulations. Cheers to February 19th. What a fun and vibrant way to take cars to market. Ahmed and Drake, it's been so great having you with us today. Thank you again. And we'll see you all next time for In the Driver's Seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.